Lagos for 3 days.
3
You
days.
didn't know where to go or where you were until you returned back to the synagogue.
Yes. This guy, he used his hand to draw line that if I have 2 edge, I should. Because, I got fed up at the time. I knew what was happening. I knew how we normally arrange miracles. I knew.
So all those miracles we hear about from TB Joshua, they are showing they are all arranged miracles.
Arrange. All those people that he normally give, prophecy to. He knew all along that they are there because we have already given him information that in the morning when sick people comes, it's disciples that will go and meet them outside.
Okay.
So, yes. By the time we interview them, whatever they say, we quickly go and report back to him.
Okay.
So this is the information he will use to form his basis of
prophecy.
And those people will be blown away. They will say, "Oh, Spirit of God has." It's a lie. No Spirit of God.
Ooh.
It's information. We were informants. Even some of the white people that usually come, anytime they take them round, they usually take them round to see all around synagogue. At the time they go, we normally open their room, we open their purse, we will open some of them, they come with medical reports, we quickly go and tell him. So on emergency line, it will say, you are having this. It's information.
You will go into their bags and get information.
That's right. And white people, they usually write their next of kin, their this, their that, If you tell Fatai, TB Joshua, 100 things, he will remember 80. And some of the things that he will not remember, after the prophecy, we normally have a studio where he will run a voiceover on it, and we will use crowd. I was voiceover artist. I was video editor for many years.
So he does video recording as if the prophecy had happened before.
That's right. And he's so
cunning.
That is why he spends so much money on camera and studio equipment. He's using visuals. To mesmerize people.
My God.
These are all razzmatazz. They are razzmatazz.
TB Joshua. So he hypnotized you. So how did you escape from there eventually?
So I
show them the book. Let us see the book. We all must get this book fast.
I was in a sleep one day and I saw myself in a very, terrible situation. I saw myself in a kind of shrine. And there was a coffin in that shrine. And I saw TB Joshua there. When I woke up from that sleep, I knew where I was is not right. And nobody among the disciples asked 2 Ed to go and tell him, "Sir, I want to go." We were all living under fear. You cannot tell him you want to go. If you tell him you want to go, they will marginalize you. They will make you feel that what you have said is wrong. And by the time you apologize, that is when that person's trouble will start. They will ask you not to be collecting feeding money. We were not being paid. When I left there, we were collecting 200 naira as feeding money. But this guy usually kill ram. Whenever his herbalist come, he must kill rams. This ram, when they kill it, they will use it to cook food for the disciples. We were eating sacrifice.
My God.
It's really terrible.
Do you
It's
think the visitors were also eating? Some of those people who are visiting the place were also eating some of those sacrifice meat?
That is understatement, sir. You can imagine in 2014 how many people this guy wasted because he wants to travel out to go and perform magic. He wasted them.
What do you mean? What do you mean waste? What 2014? What happened?
When his building collapsed.
You think that was intentional?
It's intentional, sir. As an insider, I know what this disciples usually die there, and the way they will package the body, nobody will even know. Disciple dies inside that place, and you don't know what they do with the dead body.
Wow. So that accident was not by accident.
It's not accident, sir. It's not accident. After I left there, this guy did not travel for many years to go and do, usually, I travel with him to different countries. To Singapore, to, Indonesia, to Ghana, to, different countries.
So he has to be, when he's ministering in those countries, he has to sleep with you and the other women, even in those countries, before he goes to minister.
We are in his hotel. Bosse is there. Olamide is there. And even the white girls are there.
He will be sleeping with the white girls too.
He sleeps with them. He sleeps with them.
Before he goes to minister and after he ministers.
As he's going and as he's coming back.
And nobody could do anything.
We were under hypnotism. We were under hypnotism. And by the time any disciple run away or leave that place, they will tag that person. In the meeting, within 2 months, they will tell us that person is died.
Wow. Creating
fear in the hearts of other people. And true, they said some people died. There's some 1 or 2 people, 3 people that I knew that died after I left there.
What about that? When I was supposed to meet with you in Nigeria to hear your story, yes. I couldn't meet with you because they said you were dying. But the guy, there was a boy, what was Edom or what was his name?
Agomo.
Yeah, he was an assistant to him, one of his junior prophets.
Yes.
Yeah, where is he now?
He's somewhere.
So I met with him and he was telling the same story that you are saying now.
It's really.
So you had mentioned in the beginning that Jesus appeared to you and that,
Yes.
So will you tell us the story?
Okay. At that time when I was dying,